Good night and welcome to Benalmádena's first English news broadcast. Digital Costa del Sol brings you every Friday all the information about this week's news. The 11th of November is a very special date for the English and French community as it commemorates the armistice of the First World War. Last Saturday, we lived an emotional commemorative act with the presence of the mayor Juan Antonio Lara. The Bilbil Castle hosted last Saturday an emotional ceremony on occasion of Remembrance Day, a date that serves to commemorate the date on which ended the fighting of the First World War. Chaired by the mayor of the municipality, Juan Antonio Lara, who was accompanied by the consul of the United States, Roberta Aron, the vice consul of the United Kingdom, Miriam Pérez Martín, and the mayor of foreign residence, Preci Aguilera. The ceremony left us a tribute and a minute of silence for the fallen in the First World War. The event was presented by Gary Benham, a member of the Welsh Society Costa del Sol, well known in our town, who had words of appreciation for the authorities in attendance. During the ceremony, the mayor emphasized that the event was stronger than ever, talking about the conflicts in Ukraine and the Middle East.
We gather today to remember those who died in the First World War, when the armistice was signed on 11 a.m. on 11 November 1918. This great war should have been the war to end all wars, but it did not. We cannot forget the Second World War and other armed conflicts even today. We also commemorate this today. A simple minute's silence once a year, it's very important. We are glad that our neighbors from different countries gathered here today to celebrate this ceremony. Today symbolizes peace and reconciliation. We should learn from mistakes and live together in solidarity with our neighbors.
Aguilera highlighted the honor of sharing this day with the foreign community of the municipality.
We gather today to remember those who have died during conflicts around the world. The day is marked today because of its origins in the First World War, but it also commemorates all those who have suffered in all the conflicts since then. That great war, which so affected the war, continues to scar nations represented with us today, affecting all their populations. Even today, we continue to see suffering caused by armed conflicts, which we also commemorate today. A simple minute silence once a year to think of those who suffer, give thanks for that sacrifice, and hope never to see it again. And although the boy ceremony might not be common on our coast, we are glad that our neighbors from all countries gather here today as a part of this wonderful community in Benalmádena and continue to celebrate this ceremony of remembrance. Today also symbolizes peace and reconciliation between those nations that were once considered enemies.
Among the representation of the foreign community of the municipality, the event was attended by Neil Toblis, president of the Royal British Legion in southern Spain, and Prisca Vanier of the Association Union of the French Abroad. Both read poems to honor those who died in the conflict and to vindicate peace between nations. A participation success in this emblematic space that served to commemorate the signing of the armistice. Organized by the Foreign Residence Department together with the Royal British Legion Spain South, the event featured the music of the Surpipes band Bagpipers, Remembrance Day, also known as Poppy Day or Armistice Day, serves to remember the sacrifices of the armed forces and civilians in times of war, specifically since the First World War, a day marked by the sound of the bagpipes or the image of the remembrance poppy, which has become a hallmark of this day. After a week of red carpet in our town and with the closing gala already held, the area of culture called the media to take stock of the Festival of Short Films and Alternative Cinema of Benalmádena. Culture Councilwoman Jessica Trujillo offered a press conference last week, accompanied by the organizers of the Benalmádena International Short and Alternative Film Festival, Jaime Noguera and José Ramón Martínez, detailing the figures of its 22nd edition. Trujillo highlighted the good atmosphere experienced in the galas as well as its organization.
Lo primero que queremos decir es que estamos muy contentos y muy
I want to
orgullosos.
highlight the cinema atmosphere that has been lived these days in Benalmádena with initiatives that have allowed the arrival of the 7th art to the Casa de la Cultura, with the return of the carpet for the festival, music in the surrounding area and the illumination of the emblematic enclave in Arroyo de la Miel. Also noteworthy is the firm commitment of the association that organized FICAP for the promotion of the festival, who attract and convert leads in the events promoted during the big week of cinema in Benalmádena. Our intention is that in subsequent editions we move towards a scenario in which the whole city breathes cinema atmosphere everywhere, not only with these activities or the celebration of the Ruta de la Tapa de Cine, but also with other initiatives that will add to a stronger push in promotion and joint actions with the organizers by the City Council to the development of this festival. For his part, Noguera stressed that they have quadrupled the impact on networks, offering data on promotional activities and major events. The figures show a greater investment this year in the creation of audiovisual material, especially for the events of the festival, to promote on different media. Several video pieces were created on the opening, closing and course of the festival. The quality of the participating short films and the relevance of the award winners also gave great visibility. Promotional actions in digital media reached more than 1,400,000 impressions, adding those in social network and digital media. The three ceremonies celebrated focused the interest of Internet users searching for FICAP, with the awards ceremony and tribute to Málaga actor Dani Rovira receiving the most attention, achieving more than 103,000 impressions and reaching over 142,000 people, as well as 43,390 video views. Finally, Martínez has valued the number of spectators, highlighting also the good development of the workshops and morning sessions organized.
Este año hemos superado el número de espectadores que hemos tenido.
FICAP managed to unleash interest in provincial, national and international print and audiovisual media. The festival will continue to have an impact in the coming days thanks to the materials recorded during the event, in which will be shown on various television programs. It should also be noted that this year FICAP managed to attract the weakest sector of the population in terms of accumulated audience in recent years. The Hindu community celebrated on Sunday their New Year. The traditional festival of lights, Diwali, had wide participation from attendees and authorities, and with the presence of the mayor, Juan Antonio Lara. The Hindu temple of Benalmádena hosted the Diwali festival this Sunday evening, the traditional festival of lights that serves to welcome the new year based on the lunar calendar. Hindu, which normally coincides with the months of October or November, and this year was celebrated on November 12. The festival has had wide participation not only from the Hindu community, but also from attendees and authorities, since almost 500,000 people have participated in the various events and prayers organized. The mayor of Benalmádena, Juan Antonio Lara, accompanied by his counterpart in Torremolinos, Marga del Cid, as well as different councillors from both corporations, were present at this festive day for the Hindu community, where the triumph of light over darkness, knowledge over ignorance, good over evil, and above all, happiness and prosperity. The first mayor of Benalmádena stressed that this party is very special for all of Benalmádena. The 5 days of Diwali, celebrated by more than 1 billion people in the world, are also celebrated with enthusiasm and heard in Benalmádena and Torremolinos, but also throughout the Costa del Sol and Andalucía. The Tourism Council woman, Preci Aguilera, also present at the temple, congratulated all the community and wished a very happy Diwali.
Hello, I would like to say hello to all the community. I would like to say happy Diwali. In Benalmádena, we are very, very much honored to have here such a nice community who they are sharing all the time with their families, their traditions, and their culture. This is an honor for us, for the mayor of Benalmádena, for all our counterparts of Torremolinos. And the only thing I have to say is just enjoy, have a lovely night, and enjoy very much with your family. Happy Diwali!
During the World Travel Market celebrated last week in London, British tourism officials revealed new data and trends that showed more people will visit Spain after the peak summer season. Millions of British tourists plan on traveling to the Costa del Sol next year as usual, but the dates might be slightly different to previous years. During the World Travel Market in London, British tourism officials revealed new data and trends which showed more people from the UK are planning on flying off to the south of Spain in 2024 before and after the peak summer season to avoid the heat. The Association of British Travel Agents, the UK's leading travel trade association, present a report published recently which analyzes how Britons are expected to travel over the next 12 months. The report shows that this year's record temperatures in popular holiday destinations from southern Spain to the Alps are causing many to re-evaluate their future holiday strategy, as well as issues such as the UK's struggling economy and a growing awareness of climate change and sustainability influencing people's holiday choices. The report includes the prediction that British tourists will increasingly travel outside peak summer periods. This growing trend is expected to mean May and June will be the most popular months for Britons in the coming year. APTA also said similar levels of tourists will travel in September and October instead of July and August. Data shows that 84% of Brits went on holiday last year and 52% took a trip abroad. Meanwhile, Malaga keeps showing its strength as a destination and now is firmly in the sights of the British hotel chain Travelodge, which is looking for properties to manage in the capital of the Costa del Sol. The group is currently immersed in a major expansion plan in Spain, in which it has also identified Cádiz, Seville, Córdoba and Granada, which together with Malaga are considered to be the cities that offer the greatest opportunity for the brand in the Andalusian region as part of its roadmap for growth in the Spanish market. The chain already has nearly 1,600 hotels in the United Kingdom, Ireland and Spain, where at the end of last month it opened its 6th hotel, specifically in the Madrid town of Coslada. Travelodge announced an ambitious expansion plan in Spain, which has become a key market for the company. Travelodge revealed that the analysis of the Spanish market had identified the top 20 destinations with the greatest growth potential in Spain for this quality economic segment. This potential growth in the Spanish market for economy and mid-scale hotels represent a great opportunity for investors looking for solid long-term revenue streams and is well aligned with Travelodge expansion plans. The company stated that the capital of the Costa del Sol is a key location on their hit list, along with Alicante, Bilbao, Cádiz, Palma de Mallorca, San Sebastián and Seville. The British chain also detailed that the results of this report confirm that despite Spain being one of the world's leading leisure and business destinations, it is still a market with a lower presence of low-budget accommodation. Therefore, economy and mid-scale hotel rooms only represent 33% of the total offer compared to those of more mature markets in this sector such as France, the United Kingdom or the USA. And these are today's headlines. Benalmádena celebrates Remembrance Day. Trujillo takes stock of FICAP. The Hindu community celebrates Diwali. New data and trends for traveling. The weather forecast for the weekend will leave us with lightly cloudy skies on the coast and the Guadalhorce Valley, intervals of low clouds and mist without ruling out fog banks. Minimum temperatures unchanged, decreasing maximums. Winds from the east on the coast and from the southeast in the interior. That's all. Thank you for watching us. You can stay updated on our website or social media profile on Facebook and Twitter. Have a good night and enjoy the weekend.